Welcome back, everyone, to some more Gold Rush. Oh, crap. Gold Rush. I don't know why this game does that to me, but it does. Okay. Water on, preferably. There we go. I've not had any employees in a while again. And for all those that don't know, we did do a little stream this morning, and we got to 8716. We're actually 93rd. We were 94th when we started this morning, but we're ahead of those guys. So, I mean, I'm 3 ounces away from blowing him out of the water and 140 ounces away from blowing him out of the water. So, I mean, I think it could be completely doable. You know what? Screw it. Everything runs. I think it's 100% doable that we could conceivably crack the 10,000 ounces tonight. The water source is dried up again. I don't care. I have a water tower. Anyone that doesn't build a water tower when they own their own land is an idiot. It's so much cheaper just to buy water. Alright, so we know that we want to dig out what we've sort of cleared out so far. I mean, we do have a ways to go, but let's just chew through the ground and see where it sits. I think we could probably get the donkey cut done tonight too. I might be chewing off more than, or taking off more than I can chew, but I want to say we can get the rest of the donkey cut done. And what, for those that don't know, this was the back, this is the saddle, this is what is left of the legs, which isn't anything, and then we have the head, which is all of this. And then, and we don't even have to strip any of this, like all of, well, maybe, I might not do the nose, but, yeah, there's ain't much stripping for, there is a little bit there, but not much. This one, there's no stripping. So I think we'll probably do the dot cut after the donkey cut. And then we get to see from there where we sit. I want to say we can do pretty good. I mean, we had a 351? I want to say 351 ounce cleanup this morning. So, and I mean, all we're doing is basically cleaning up what we're digging right now. It's like the ground I didn't think was that good, but apparently stripping the ground, doing what we're doing, is working for us. Hey, I finally got somebody that's willing to work for me. Didn't I just say? I'm pretty sure I just said it. Boing, 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 and away! So the biggest thing, and we did upgrade our employees too. That's another big one. So I mean, I think that is making a difference with the way we're doing. But before I go dumping this or doing anything, I want to see who this guy is and if it'll make any difference in what we're doing. There's a new guy. Trommel! I don't think I have a trommel guy, do I? No. That's Sluice Box Conveyor, Sluice Box Overseer. I am going to hire him. Unassigned. Oh, jeez. Look at this. 3.29% wash plant performance. That's worth something. It's actually worth a lot. That could be like per 100 ounces. That could be 3 ounces extra. That's a fair bit. I definitely want that. Again, it doesn't seem like much. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, 3 ounces per 100. Like, that ain't gonna add up over time. Yeah, it is, because that's 30 ounces per 1,000. I like an extra 30 ounces per 1,000. Wouldn't you? I would have to say, though, I think I was going to say affectionately. We're essentially, affectionately, we're getting really close to having enough money to buy Nighthawk. Unless, of course, we decide to buy more of the Orange Beast equipment. I mean, we do kind of have to look at that to a point, because I mean, if that upgrades what we're doing dramatically anyways, we might be doing it. Because that, at the end of the day, it might actually work out being beneficial for us, so we should actually take a closer look at it. No ways to go on the donkey cut yet. We might actually, we have a lot of ground to go through yet. So I shouldn't have to worry about the worrisome or the rush getting that 2.4 million. I think we can effectively get going on that guy. It is going to be interesting to see what we get out of this cleanup. I've been saying for the last time I'd be happy with just 200 ounces, and so far the last 2 cleanups we've been above and beyond. I mean, above and beyond. And I'm not just saying above and beyond just to sound cool or coy or whatnot. We have been doing some pretty good cleanups lately. Without tooting my own horn. And I do like tooting. Basically, and I don't even have to go all the way down here, because there isn't that much gold all the way straight down on this. Actually, that far one, I think. Yeah, that's pointless now. 349 for the middle guy. Might as well finish off that corner on this cleanup too. Good to get rid of that one. And there's not like there's that much left. I just gotta clean up a little bit more of that corner. 1 or 2 more scoops and it's good to go, right? It's not an issue. Gonna have to fill up the stupid truck again. The problem with the way this guy drives, yes, he's superhuman and he's speed demon, but he's also gas guzzler galore. It might actually, well, mind you, we're not doing as much for the gold hauling as it is, as we have also been hauling a fairly significant amount of overburden. And I think that has been making a difference. Clearing off the overburden, I think, is actually one of the key factors of really pushing a better gold way. It does zoom around pretty good. Alright, I got to do text real quick. Alright. Up a note. I am getting seriously close, though, on this whole stretch. I might have a little bit more on the front part, but I'm thinking probably this truckload is going to be one of the last ones. I mean, I got a little bit more that I can take off right here. That's why I'm thinking fill this truckload with this crap. And then we're going to have to remove more overburden again. I can't believe how much overburden we have to keep stripping, because holy crap, are we moving a ton of dirt. And I do still think that it is helping us achieve higher numbers because we are cleaning it more. I'll say screw it and take some off here anyways. I don't think it's lowering our gold totals like it was. So yeah, we'll have to, I'm also just drive backwards right now. We'll be taking off those next two blocks. I don't know how much gold's in that outside edge, mind you. It actually might be really good, I don't know. Chunka dunka dunka. Okay, time to clear off another layer. I'm assuming I got to. So these ones, yeah, that one's pretty much done. So is that one. That one's got a little bit, but not much. These ones I don't have to take off that much, and they're 450. Those ones aren't really much either. We only got to take off maybe skim it back about EA far. So this is going to go quick. Especially if I don't have to skim very bloody much off. FYI, this is a fairly big machine to be scraping a layer off. If that's all I have to really take off, I'm happy. Alright, that might actually provide us with a fair bit of dirt right now to mine through. Or I should say, at least give us enough ground for finishing this wash plant cleanup. Since we're getting close to our first one for the night. Oh no, I still don't have a whole lot of faith in it being super friggin' good. I have to say my pile is actually growing. Considering that was a huge hole and now we've got a pile of, well, mind you, we have overburden pretty much everywhere, but we have rather large piles built up. And it'd be interesting to know how much extra that that other guy is provided with that 3% extra with our mine or the trommel expertise. And I have another contract coming up on Monday that I can work with. It's going to be good. I'm excited. I gotta go through a bunch of stuff. But yeah, no, I'm actually quite excited about doing it because, one, it's a good client. Two, it should have been done right the first time. But I'm happy that I can provide my services and expertise to fix it. And the inspector, the engineer's an idiot, but the inspector, this guy I gotta give huge credits to. He looked at a bunch of stuff and he was the one that spotted it in the first place. And I told him my plan and he goes, "Man, I love your plan. I don't know if I need another load or not. Turn it off for now." And he says, "I love your plan. Makes way more sense than the engineer. I'm happy. Get her done." As I skid into frame again. Does that say 94 or 84? I want to say it says 84, but I could be wrong. It could be 94. I should take a cloaker. Cloaker? Or taking a cloaker angle. Yeah, it's 84. I don't know what the frick cloaker angle is. Ooh, the water's wet. You know, like it should be. Water should be wet. Dry water, not so good. Alright, so the first section should be switching off soon. Actually, for the most part, the biggest thing that we might need for here, and the only thing that we really need, is switching out the planters with Glacier Creek ones, also known as the gravel pumps. Yeah, that's what it is. It's gravel pumps. Oh, pardon me. I ate too much tonight. I didn't do a very good job of splitting it last night. I went, oh, okay, well, I have 50-50, right? I didn't do a very good job of it. miners have been cleared off. Miners. Yes, the miners have been cleared out. Bucket is full. Yes, but until that says 100%. There we go. Alright, first cleanup of the night. How bad can this be? Well, let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Alright. You're wrong. I remember where that came out. Oh, 357. A bit less than what we had the last time, but still reasonable. That is not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted, sir. Right, okay. Now I can hurry my ass up over here. Sure, that's what'll work. It's consistent. No, that's not what I want. I want the pail. Give me the pail. Alright. Give me gold. Oh. I ain't gonna do shit if I don't turn it on. Good. Hey, that one should be ready by now. Oh. That's right, when our magnetite trailer fills up, then we know how much gold we really have. Not to mention, that might be the thing, how we pay for everything else is not so much the gold, it's just how much magnetite we've freaking cleaned up. This last time I did it was about 778 or something like that an ounce. It doesn't seem like much, but when all of a sudden you have like, 20 or 30,000 ounces, yeah, it tends to add up a little. Alright, I need 2 more. I'll get this one going. Get my ass up here with my little pooper shovel. My little pooper scooper. Pail's filling up quick. I think I probably would say that I'd be pretty happy if this was 1,000 up here. Not sure I'll see the day if it's more than that. Or I should say I've never seen much more than 1,200 ounces. 1,000, bit over 1,000. Still not bad. I couldn't discredit it. All right, I'll put these away. You know, clean mats. We'll just throw them all on the ground. Can I ever pick up the one that fell? Please. There we go. We got to redo. There we go. Alright, let's test fate with the big guy. I've been averaging anywhere from 16 to 1,800 out of that stuff. Disorientated there again. 1762 don't seem too bad. Might be a little bit less than we had on the last one. And that was a weird one too, because I specifically remember I had about 82%, so we're 4% less on the magnetite, but it produced 300 and some ounces. So I don't know, sometimes it's just a little barking weird. There's that pail. This gets into the gooder stuff. Yes, I'm aware I said gooder instead of better. Better is the proper way to say it. Gooder just sounds like I'm a blithering idiot. Well, yeah, no more than usual. There we go. It doesn't actually take us that long to do the cleanup. Not in the grand scheme of things. Not like it first did. Even though I really want to see what that freaking thing can do. Instead of buying the planters or the gravel pumps, I think I might just splurge and buy everything on that. I need about 6 million. $305 is still a respectable cleanup. That pushes us up to 91st with 9,022. So yeah, we're Flint and Ushi. We're ahead of them, and we're ahead of Half Track, which is 88.51. So Dark Knight, the Burt, which actually did apparently clean up at some point, is 900 ounces ahead of me, and then Daenerys Targaryen apparently is actually within reach too. Actually, what I think I might do is I might actually quickly shut this off. And I think I might actually do a run into town. I know it's 6 o'clock at night, but we have 1,600 ounces. And like 30% of a truckload, I think. So we got about, I would say, 20,000 ounces of magnetite, which is, if memory serves, the last time I did that, it was 150,000. A little more than that. I think we're about 40%. That'll be a decent payday, actually. That might be more than 20,000. I know it doesn't seem like much, but the magnetite actually is worth something. So if we do that, that might push us up pretty close to putting another piece on this. We just need the shaker deck and we need the sluice runs. And I don't really want to rent them. I mean, I could potentially rent them. It might be an option, actually. It's an option that we have to look at. Because, I mean, if it gives us that extra cash that we need, then it might be worthwhile to rent it and then buy it in the next claim. We're wishy-washy. We're wishy-washy. Oh. Have I screwed myself? Yeah, possibly. Oh yeah, 100% screwed. All right, give her the beans backwards and hope for the best. Yep, that's magic right there. Ah, there we go. That's nearly a thing. Oh, we had 22,000. Alright, so let's I already got that pumpkin, it's nothing now. 22,000. And we'll smelt our 1,600 ounces. I mean, we bought the one big guy. That cost me $2 million for the frame. If we bought the sluice runs, because they're about $1 million, and I know we're gonna have more than $1 million. What would it cost to rent a day for the shaker? That is the big ultimate question. Because I mean, if it was like 30 to 50,000, to me that would be worth it. If anything else, it would be worth it just to see what we could produce out of it with the big new shaker deck. And if it's an increased amount. Alright, we're going to sell our magnetite first of all. That gives us $165,000. Yeah, we're all upgraded. Why did I even look at? Even after I sold it. Even after I sold it. Doesn't take nearly as long now to go through this. Actually, I know what I could do. Oh, it's done. Never mind. 290 left, minus the 4 bars of 320 sitting there. I would like in real life just one of these. One 320 ounce bar would probably do me for life. Considering I think gold's now at $4,000 Canadian or something like that. So yeah. Yeah, I'd still be working. I would still be doing what I'm doing. But the big thing is I wouldn't have to worry a day in my life after that about where the money's coming from, or do I have to worry what's the next job, do I need to advertise, because you know, these are all the things I'm thinking about right now, because it's like, I mean, all of a sudden I had no work and now I've got some work, which is good, because I mean, some work's better than no work. $11.94, that's a good price. 2.43 million. There's no way I'm making this corner. Jackknife. Whee! Alright, so we have decisions to make. Technically, we could do another cleanup. Won't worry about the magnetite at this point in time then. But I mean, this stupid plant here, it was a pain in the ass to move. But yeah, it says spending 1.2 million on that. We could spend it on this. Actually, this is only 900,000. Okay. And then this is 2.5. It's $100,000 a day though. Ouch. Okay, that's 1,200 kilowatts. Does this have, no, this is just the frame. This doesn't either. Okay. I almost think if we can mine another 500 ounces, I should have enough to purchase the big beast. How much is this to rent? 37,000. Okay, that's a little bit better in the wheelhouse. Right now, it'd be about 137,000 a day, which, granted, isn't bad. I'm gonna get rid of this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna take it back with me. I am going to take it back. Oh, I remember what I was gonna look at. What is this for? Oh, it's got 4,000 power. I don't know why I was worried. Not worried at all now. Because wherever this trailer lands is probably going to be in a better spot anyways, so... Misa not to worry, so. Misa might be worried, so. It's going on a... Nope, it stopped. The adventure time has stopped. We're good. So yeah, I think if we get another 500 ounces, then I would say that we're pretty good in buying it. I mean, when you consider that we basically got 1.8 million on that last one, yeah. Can't be that much dirt left. Yeah, farking dirt hog. Alright. Is it on again? Did I forget it on again? No, it clearly was not. I think we should be able to sufficiently get 500 ounces. Or maybe we say 2 cleanups. In 2 cleanups, we'll go shopping. Because, I mean, with 1,600 ounces, that was pretty obviously quick for how much we actually got off of that. Okay, I am getting actually close to stripping again. Gonna have to quickly see on that plot how much is actually left. Originally it was saying about 200, but there's no way there's 200 ounces sitting in that. Unless I have to dig deeper. I mean, that is entirely possible. Let's see. Nope. Oh, that one's pretty obvious. That falls under the category of no longer worry about it. I think we got it in this one run. So yeah, we'll quickly burn down here. Do the fun stuff. Backing up. Backing up. Back it up. There we go. But yes, I will have to do some stripping probably pretty soon. Oh my. Wrong stripping, but you know. feel like I only get about 3 truckloads before I have to strip this sparingly ground again. I should look. Do I actually need to on these ones? Well, we're less than a meter and a half. Actually, what's left with these ones? I'd say no. These ones I basically back up and just give her. I think it's fine. Because there ain't much there. It's actually kind of funny how much ground we've chewed through. Oh, I so very want to see what that big beast could do. Even without the big machines yet. Well, there's 40%. Yeah, I'll just dig this right out because there isn't much of the topsoil to worry about here. And I also don't have to go down as far because, well, there isn't as much there either. Which means we are actually burning through the ground faster than we expect, but it also depends on how much gold we actually get out of the ground here. If there's still, in this cut alone, if there's still 2,000 to 3,000 ounces, we have more than enough to buy our own ground. Plus, we have more than enough to buy potentially the rest of that other wash plant. Those two plots aren't going to last long. Actually, even if it's a meter and a half, I don't know if I actually need to strip those. I might just dig them out. Or if I do strip them, I gotta be real careful not to go too deep. When I'm just straight digging and I'm not stripping, I can actually make a pretty good mile pretty quickly. Alright, I always do mine more gold at night, so here we go. Gotta mine what it can and when we can. You're actually stripping off a pretty good pile of this real quick. We'll have to drive around probably the next cleanup and fuel everything up again because that big boy is getting down to half a tank, which means she'll take a full frickin' cart. almost feel like I need to move the big slip tank out to the field just within reach of the track hose so I can fill it up. Kind of as a thirsty bitch. Well, there's 59, so this will be 70, so we got one, maybe two more loads. Okay, we're good there. That'll go up fairly quick. I'm gonna dig in the corner next to it. Actually, if anything else, I'm just trying to clean out that corner. Guess it's not as much of a concern because we're going off again, but alright, I think I need one more. I think. Maybe some of the loose ones will be swapped out. We'll see, but for the most part right now, I think I require one more truck after this. I do believe Nighthawk is the really super hilly bastard one. Yeah, this will only get me to about 97. I actually don't know how much I've made on this entirely. Because I think both of these were close to 400. And now that I've cleared out a good chunk of it, I suspect they're not. 41 in that one. 184. Actually, these ones aren't too bad. I might just mine them straight out. Still, even though I unmarked it because it's 41, I still gotta mine it out because it's easier to work off the side of a hole than it is to make a new hole. If that makes any sense. Yeah, there's probably still some gold there. Yeah, there we go. Yep, they've been swapped. So it'll be interesting to see in a second of not stripping the ground what the difference is in the result. The magnetite at the bottom was, I think, 357 or something like that. $99. Well, $98. The pail is now full. Oh, everything is now full. Everything, just everything, every little thing is full. Alright, turn my light back on here. The magnetite isn't shooting up real quick, so it might not be that great. It's not. So this might only be a 200 ounce cleanup then. That wash, these are over 1,000. But the end of that row we knew wasn't very good either. Well, it was no 32, I can tell you that, but we're still 31%. That's basically my average. Well, maybe. Our highest average was what, 226, or was it 240 on the other one? Might have been 240 on the last one. Oh no. Why'd I go that way? Got 2 more. And go. I think we'll be lucky to hit 700 on this one. Like here. There's no pail underneath it. Right. It's the pail that goes up, and you turn this off. I think we'll be lucky if we get 700 ounces out of this stuff up here. Ain't a very good cleanup so far, is it? 655. We'll be lucky to get 1,000 out of that one. Barely. 600 ounces short. We didn't even break 50%. So I think we're gonna be lucky if we make 200 ounces on this cleanup. Yeah, the gold map here. Somehow that's now 61. It was saying 40. I think we still do want to strip it. I think that is still the answer. Did get all the pails. Yep. Doop. Look at that. 3 pails, we made 50 ounces. We're just raking it in. Minus the pun, because, well, this is going pretty poorly in this one. Maybe I basically spooked the ground because, for whatever reason, it now believes that this wash plant can't frickin' do what the Orange Beast does, so it's freaking out, man. I don't think we're even going to get 200 ounces. I mean, it's going up, but it's not going up that quick. Nope, definitely not. 190? Not even that. 185. That's a pretty shit cleanup. I mean, it pushes us to 92. It does push us to 92, but it's going to be a hard fought win if that's the case. Still might need another 2 cleanups in order to pay for the Orange Beast. I don't even know how many frickin' what should we do hickers it's gonna take to the mats to make it work. Immediately dark. Money spent on equipment, 1,800. We did 2,200 yards again, which is pretty standard. That's what we normally go through. We made 1,157. Made a few really good cleanups, but lately, not so much. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll move this over and we'll strip a big section off again. Strip a big section off and see where we sit. We don't have to strip much, just enough. As long as we don't have any more of those 180 ounce cleanups. Holy crap, I can't survive on a 180 ounce cleanup. Not for what we need to do or want to do. Probably more or less what we want to do. I mean, I know what our thought process is, but it's to get there. That's the big thing. So there really wasn't much gold in that. What is the richest plot here? Those are not bad, 580. That goes right down to the ground, but it's only 5 meters deep. 418, so 653 is about average. 580 for this one, and it's not a very big patch, so I don't really have to dig that deep on it at all. It's all the way over here, but I'm also bringing it down. Because we'll strip that ground first. I cuddled a little bit too close to that truck. The truck I'm not going to worry about filling up. I can fill that up when it's down there. And no water pump, I don't have to worry about that. But at 84% on this one, I should touch it up. Oh, if it drinks up the rest of the can, who cares? I so very much want higher numbers. Like if I averaged 350 to 400, that'd be cool. But 185 for cleanup, not cool, bro. Not cool. Getting up this hill would be fantastic. Alright. Big thirsty girl is done. Alright. Turn you on, let's get stripping. And I don't even think I need to take that much off. News tank is refilled. I think that's about the maximum I need to strip. Put this height and just go. I don't think it's a meter, but by doing this, we are actually getting quite a bit off. And it's basically garbage. Actually, I don't even have to go that far. Hang on. We're done over here. I could just put it back in the hole. Screw it going any further than I have to. I'll just back up to the edge of the hole and go again. That works out way better. Way quicker. Look at that. We're getting smarter. Don't tell anyone. They'll expect things from us. is actually pulling gold now. I don't want to do that. I just want to skim. That's all I want to do is skim, skimmity dim. Skim, skim. Alright. I think we've probably skimmed enough that we don't have to worry about it. I do believe it built a pile. Built up a lot more of a pile than I expected it to. Alright, let's back up over top of this crap and let's just see if we can do a bunch. I might just sink down. Oh, she is pretty wobbly, but I think we can manage. All this new ground that I'm going to be digging out, it should be better. Yeah, we have 119 ounces that are straight top. We have 556 straight top. This one, well, that's because I haven't cleared all of it, but it's pretty close. And this one's only got a little bit left right in here. I think it's fair to say I could probably turn that one off because I'm pretty sure I got most of it now. Nope. Still got 120. Okay, we're hauling good pay. Let's see if this actually helps. If we get another 350 ounces though, that will get us enough to probably buy that other wash plant. Like I said, with 37,000 for renting that sluice run, I would. Oh, the hell! I need to actually turn it on. Did put the water back on, didn't it? No, it did not. I'll also dump this in the trailer up here. But that added like, oh, well, more than I thought. I was going to say 3%. That's screwed. I'm also just running all the way down. We gotta wait for that conveyor to empty a bit before I can dump it. As soon as we get down, well, I might as well start pouring because it's going to continually work it down anyways, so. There we go. I don't know how much more efficient the Orange Beast is versus anything else, but I'm willing to try. I mean, it's a whole lot less components. It's a giant freaking shaker deck, but whole lot less components. I mean, the biggest thing too, we can sell a lot of our other stuff. Like whatever we're not using for it, we can sell it. There we go. That one's starting to mark. Mark? There we go. There's that one too. So long as this cleanup ends up being pretty good. That's the one thing. Okay. Because yes, we are still paying for the conveyor and all that. I can get rid of them over time when I get the other unit. So that's already at 35, so this one will get me to 54%. Probably about another 2 truckloads at least. So I power slid into frame. I even think that actually went in where it's supposed to. There's 56%. Oh yeah, debit machine's downstairs. I was gonna say, I haven't heard that thing going off lately. Yeah, it probably will. It means it's processed all the funds. God, I love that damn thing. I didn't think, because I was mostly a cash run business anyways, right? I didn't honestly think it would make that much of a difference. But the thing is, my cash sales per year are basically the same as they were before. But the debit machine sales, holy crap. 73% then. Which means the one after that would be 92. So we need 2 more trucks. Okay. That's what I need to know. Yeah, no, I can't believe it. I figured, if anything else, some of my cash sales would go down or whatnot, but my cash sales haven't. It's mostly been all debit. I actually got a nugget. I I actually got a forking nugget. I can't believe how much we're actually stripping out of here. It's actually kind of insane how much we've dug out. Oh no, it went white. Still white. I've lost the color. The color has disappeared on me. I can't say they're empty at this point, but we don't know. Oh, still got 500 in that one, 400 in this one, 91 in that one, so I think we're pretty close. Okay, now I can see why this one still has 500 in it. I have not dug hardly any of it out. I really was hoping for 10K tonight. I am not entirely sure I'm going to get it. I really wanted to get the orange beast too. Guess it's all kind of reliant on this cleanup, because no matter what, I still want about a half, maybe, well, at least a good $100,000 extra. I know, I don't want to get a loan. So I guess we're going to see what this provides for us. I mean, that 7-ounce friggin' nugget did help, actually. It got us almost to 200, so hopefully this is at least the 300-ounce cleanup. Because then we're easily in the clear. Because 500, that'll give us, what, $600,000 extra. Which is good, because I still have to pay the 1-day rental fee for the big guy. Yep, there goes the mats. They're starting to get swapped. Look how the one's still like 97%. One on the other side that was the same too. Okay, it got swapped. Yeah, the bucket is full. Whoop-de-doo. There we go. Didn't want to go up the ladder, but I went up the ladder. Alright, shall we see if we're on the better gold? Really kind of hoping. Well, the magnetite pail's going up a bit more. I have actually quite a bit more than what the other one did. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a good cleanup. I can sense it already. This is going to be Very good cleanup. 465 on the bottom end. We were at what, 260 before, and then all of a sudden we're oh no, give me more, give me more. 465 of that one. I took more magnetite out of that one this time. I'm still not taking the magnetite trailer back with me. Even if this is a full pail, it's not worth it. The little bit I'll get out of it just doesn't seem... I'd say 33% instead of 32. That's not a little bit better, that's a lot better. Again, it's all because we stripped the top surface of that ground first. I swear, I think that's got to be the answer. Because the ground really hasn't changed that much. Don't jump off in the middle, you idiot. And remember how the last one was like 600 and I think it was 690, wasn't it? For the top. I didn't want to pick up one. It's not take one, go with one. And it was like 680 or 690 up here. I want to bet this is about 1200. Two should be done. I think it says 66%. That's wild. So slowly slide into the middle. The bucket is full. The bucket is full. $1,300. Holy crap. We more than doubled the amount that was in it. This is at least, as a guesstimate, 360 ounces? We must get this thing shaken because we don't have that much left to clean up. And another 45. That pail is full. We're at 2239. Dumb question. That's not what I wanted. Oh, crap. The Glacier Creek Springs are done. Oh, it's the dirt. I put that one in there. It's not that much. Wasn't that much of a difference. Ground, that's where I want it. It was ground pail. Chick. Oddly enough, the gold is going up fairly steadily. I did all that, did all that, did all that. We'll let it grow at 50% here. Yep, 15%. So she's 10% pale. Well, we're over 500. Way over. Almost close to. Well, 394. I think that's our best cleanup yet. I think, or did we have a 396? But 394 is pretty damn good. Gets us to 9600, which means we beat Dark Knight. And the Bird, we're only 322 ounces away from beating out the Bird. Birdie Dirty is a little bit nutty. But yeah, all of a sudden we're freaking within frame. So I think we're going to turn off the generator up here and not burn so much diesel fuel. And I want to do something crazy. I just want to do something crazy. Crazy's good, right? You gotta take chances. Gotta take chances to make money. And I'm crazy, so... And I don't want to take the trailer with me. Right, so... should go up here first. We'll make our 586 gold peons. Yeah. Smelt. Let the smelting begin. It cost $14,000 to do this. I realize it actually cost that much, but I mean, so technically speaking, it's almost 1.2 million for 1,000. We're over 500, so that should tell me I should be around 600,000 ish. No, well, that didn't take anywhere near the time because, well, it wasn't near as many. There's a 251, and there's a 320. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll be pretty close. That 600,000 mark. Oh, it actually went up even more, so there we go. I should still have 500,000 left ish. Still got 85,000 there, so now the one thing is I don't know how many dirty beans it's gonna take to fill this. Like we'll rent this, we'll buy this, because now it's cheaper. It's 98,000. It's actually cheaper to buy it too. And it's cheaper to rent this. So I'm thinking, depending on how much we have of it. I mean, it's 5 a.m. We can do this. I believe in us. So that's not really 2.5. All right. Yeah. $9 grand. I still have 567,000. It's not like I'm flat fucking broke here. I'm able to. I'm still able to do stuff. But the big difference is I don't know how many of these stupid mats to pick up. Oh, and I'm going to need a couple more of these stupid giant cables too. These. Custom oversized made for the compatibility exclusive. Should we buy 6 and see how that goes? I don't know if we need the miner's grill or what with them. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need 6 more. I don't know. Oh. Right. I'm an idiot. Shall I do 8 loads? Well, that's in theory. Alright. Let's get this orange beast working at home. I think I'm in the other one. But no, I'm in Pine Valley. With the mighty green giant. So where'd they put the actual orange beast? I'd laugh if they put it up there, but no. Looks like they parked it over there for now. Just gonna shut this off right here. Oh, I wonder if that's the riffles up here. Oh, maybe. I forgot again. Oh, I can only carry 2 now. Yes, I do need more. I need 2 more. And at a hypothetical. Yep. So I need 8 of these. And I have 6. And before I go buy stuff, so I need 2 more griddles. I swear these must have to go at the top, right? Nope. Like I was just absolutely went. No purpose for that. I fling. So I need 2 more miner grill. So these are not part of that. What about the other mats though? Let's just do a hypothetical here. In case I'm right. I'll take 4. I'm 100% wrong. I'm 100% wrong on my initial inquiry. Never set one of these up before, so I have no idea. Those are the really tiny ones, right? Because, yeah, those don't fit up there. Mr. Truck, I'm going to need you. So I need 2 more and 2 more. Hang on. I have enough of these right now, and I can carry 2 at a time, apparently. As weird as it is, I can carry 2 of these at a time. So yeah, I can't use those mats. I wonder if I can use the smaller mats though. So obviously it looks like something goes up there, right? I'm not just making this into something else. Oops. I fucked up. I fucked up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yoink. Well, this saves time and cash, doesn't it? Okay, so a couple things. We'll need two more mats, 2 more griddles. I will move this. Like, I'll disconnect it right now, but I'll move it. I'm gonna need a couple big freaking hoses too. Out of curiosity. Okay. It might not be used much longer. Or him. Alright, so not parts, accessories. We want accessories. We want huge hose. We're going to need a couple of those. We're going to need a couple of these. We also need stuff. It might be under equipment. Let's try to buy 4 of those just as a hypothetical. I need 2. That would have been my clover that just marked. Okay, let's get out there. Let's throw all the crap in the truck because there's a lot of crap that I just bought. Apparently an extra wire here. That's probably not helping. These are rather tiny. I still need the miner's moss. I still need... Probably going to need actually a few of them, to be honest, but... I only pick up 2 at a time because these things are apparently bigger. Oh, I also need another grate. Okay, one more grilly miner thing. One of those. Perfect. Nothing wrong with this load. I wouldn't want to drive down the highway like this, but actually, I've seen worse on the highway, to be honest. That's the sad part. Okay. Just 2 at a time for there. Great. It's grape. Okay, that's good there. Those are all some place. Ah, that's what I want. About 4 of them to try, and nothing. No idea where that goes. No idea what goes up there. So, yeah. Well, I guess I should drive the truck up by the wash plant, because that'll be the first thing we move and put in, right? Alright, I'll put that down here. I actually got it connected. I'm assuming I have to use the big ones, because the bigger ones definitely look thicker, which means they should handle the extra Fargan weight. I didn't want that to roll on me. Let's grab the big boy. I have to go around the long way. There appears to be a hole in the way. I don't know what happened there, but apparently somebody's digging here. Spent an awful pile of money on this thing, so I'm hoping. Coming across. It seems so slow, but this thing actually beetles right along. But again, I think that's because this thing is so freaking huge. Oh, we know where I started. Okay, I can't get up there, so I think what I'm going to do is basically this and just park this bucket down. This one goes on this side. And again, this thing is so freaking huge that I should be able to do something like this. This is the far side, so that goes down here. This is the bigger one, so this goes here. That seemed to have lifted way easier. Oh, I think I see the difference. Alright, returning. And off it comes because it got too close to the trees. Actually, let's put it back down over here. So on the plus side, all the wires are just naturally broken, so we cannot actually ever pick them up again. Okay, well, they're cool. They're in a new dimension apparently. Don't see him up there either. Because here's one of them. I only have one left. What the hell? So these ones just entirely break and that's it? They're... Oh, I see. I think I see one. It almost looks like one. Come on. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna... Oh, there's a ladder. Oh crap. Come on. Do you not know how to ladder? Apparently not. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. There's a ladder on this side. God damn it. Stupid fucking placements of things. Alright, that's one. I have another one over here. I was doing so well too. Walked all the way over here to this point. The other one's probably underneath the track hole somewhere. Maybe this will work. No. Forward. Okay, we'll stop the swinging. Nope. Okay, well this doesn't work. That is in line, it's just gotta get it right. First part is I don't have really enough room to move. Oh, don't you be swinging like that, you swine. I don't want you swinging the opposite direction. See if I can't. It'd be great if it would stop swinging so much. Now it's perfect, other than one simple fact. There we go. I still don't know where my other line went. I'm gonna take a quick gander at it since we're out of the way. Let's see it down here. Could have shot anywhere, to be honest. But the orange beast is in its home. For now, anyways. Alright, let's grab the... Let's grab the whatchamajooicker here. Let's get it into place. Right, let's try this. Now this shouldn't be anywhere near as heavy. Okay, back it up, back it up, back it up real nice. Holy crap, does this take 2? Holy crap, it takes 2 of them. Holy crap, Batman. I gotta go get another one. It's gonna be expensive. It literally requires 2 of these runs. So I don't have to worry about these because these apparently don't mean much. Unless the ripples do now fit on them. Maybe somebody can tell me. I don't know. Or maybe they haven't got that far. Big ass hose. I know I need an extension with these. Do it. Yeah, I'll have to get another one. It's going to cost a lot more than I originally expected. I may still leave that stuff. Nah, I might bring it up. For now, I'll just do this. Why did my hood go up? What complete randomness. Truck. Stupid garbage piece of crap. I know it still won't make it. The beauty part is I don't need another hose. I just need to move it over. Definitely going to be expensive. That's for 100% fact. For now. All right, so I'm just going to go down here. And then I'm just going to walk in, get another one rented, apparently. I didn't realize it took 2. I mean, it kind of makes sense for how freaking big it is. Then we need to move the Jenny. And then we can start... Well, then we got to also move the conveyor and crap, too. So it actually costs 1.8 million. But when you think about it, off camera, I can sell the rest of the other wash plant and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna order it. It's 37,000. Whoop-de-doo. Move it home. Go to the map. Like, this thing is boss tiered, man. Didn't it move it home? Or is it down over on the yonder part? Pretty sure I clicked it. Transit. Yep. Sluice box, orange beast. Sluice box, orange beast, shaker. Okay. Yeah, equipment. We need 8 of these. I just don't see it down here. So it's parked over down there. I need to get my truck. It's here somewhere. Then I need to pick up 8 of the grills. Hell is this damn thing? It's saying it's here, but where is here? No, it's behind everything. Of course it is. Well, technically speaking, I need a lot more of these. Because I got 2 here, and I need... Apparently you can only have 4, so I need 2. No, you cannot put them up there yet. So technically I need another 6 of them. They're the parts that are expensive. Hey, 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 hey. Booted me out of my own truck again. But for now, we'll just get the plant up and running. Which might be on a different stream. We'll see what we end up with. I need 8 of these stupid miner's grills. I can check out with 7. That's a pile of chaos in there. Okay, now I'm stuck. Yeah, sure, that'll work. I need 1 more magically in there. And then I actually think we're pretty good. And I'll move this into place, then we'll throw that right across. Oh, now we're losing more. Somehow I haven't lost them. yeah, we'll move the generator, and then at some point I'll move all the other stuff. But also I'll sell off all the other stuff. Well, I can use a couple of these. That gets things cleared up a bit. Okay, that was the car jack. Okay, that is kind of handy to have. God, these mats are huge in comparison. Excuse me. There we go. All right, let's get this thing in. Plus side, I might be able to just swivel this all the way around without having to move very far. Because these things are 7 meters long. Oh, this one's back here though. No. Why can't I go fully backwards again, you swine fucking contraption? Alright, you want to play that game? We'll do that. Alright, fine, we'll do this one. Well, maybe this might increase my gold production, or this might fail miserably. I'm not really sure. We're going to find out. Yeah, this is not working worth a shit. I'm going to try to turn. Okay. There we go. That is flowing again, sir. Okay, I gotta drive all the way out here and swing this around. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that we can actually sell and get rid of. I was gonna move the generator. But yeah, no, like all of like the Glacier Lake Creek wash plant itself, there's $600,000 back. The trommel, there's probably $200,000 to $300,000 back. The planters, even the sluice runs and all that. That's all stuff that I can sell and make back. You need to move. off. That, I'm going to park like that for now. This gets disconnected. There we go. At some point, no. At some point you're getting all disconnected. That's the conveyor belt. Now we only need basically, well, probably the 2 cables, but we only need this and the other. And even this, I don't necessarily need before I need the other. Oh, you piece of shit. I just need it out of my way. There we go. I just need it out of my way so I can get the conveyor, because this has to go in after. So let's grab that off of there. Oh, can't see them from the other side. There we go. That's a 1. And the back one here, which is on which side? This guy, so that's down here. Or can't get on the track. There we go. And this is actually full of frickin' dirt too, so that works out. Can we not drive on the edge? Can we drive in the field or whatever this is? Because it's usually quicker. But no, apparently we're in slow mode. Okay, let's see if we can get up the road. So far, so good. And it's tight getting in here. Kind of need to be out of the fucking tree. That's what I need. Can't even do do this. Nope, I can't even lift up. Oh, I basically need to go straight backwards. If I can. Come on. Come on, you stupid hydraulic pressure. There you go. If we got a chainsaw, I'll just cut the tree down. Then I don't have issues. Yeah, there's so much less. I know it's so expensive, but there's so much less moving parts and crap. It's just, this way works so much better. Alright, let's go pick up the conveyor. As I crush the connector. Then we just need to move the generator after this. And hook up and go. I'll be back in the cut. I'll be digging away. We'll see if we get any extra gold or if it's just a futile attempt or what have you. I should reach. Okay. There we go. That'll work. Conveyor belt hoppers are on sale. Really? I might just drive backwards. It's almost quicker. Yeah, so I just need the generator now, and I can move everything else later. That's not a problem. Or if anything else, I could put the splitter on at some point and just run stuff here. But it'd be better if it would be up here. But I'll run a little bit on the wash plant first. But not having... Basically, the only things I have is the hopper, the conveyor, and the shaker deck, and that's it. So that's pretty freaking minor. I'm going to have to back the truck all the way in here, though. That's the one piss off. Gotta make sure it's not hung up on the side. There we go. So I just need 3 power cables. I'm assuming 3 power cables. I can hook up turn the water back on then, and shaky shaky, we're good to go. Which I might actually do later. I'm thinking for right now we will stop here. I will get the rest of this hooked up and moved over and all that fun jazz. Play with it a little bit, make sure that everything works, see what else I need. Maybe sell off all the other crap around here. That'll help. And yeah, we'll see everyone maybe a little bit later. I do appreciate everyone coming out and watching and all that good stuff. So if you do have a chance and you're new here or you've been around for a while and just not subscribed yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button. It's the best way to support both channels, and of course that's under the YouTube side and under the video, and of course the house girl in the bottom right corner. Some say everyone needs a house girl, but until you actually have one, you don't know the pain and suffering we go through. He's a right little bastard. So, I mean, if you do see him in the right corner there, smack him upside the head and push that button. And then also to flip it over to the kick side and make sure that you smash the follow and subscribe button over there as well, as that really is one of the best ways to support the channel and everything that we are doing. So yeah, make sure to check that out, and we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care, and thanks for watching.